The Pulsar brand has been a hit for Bajaj and continues to be strong. The new Bajaj Pulsar 150-2018 has been launched. The favorite Pulsar now comes in a revamped avatar with some changes that refresh it. What are they? What is the bike offering? Does it have improved brakes? More power? Better fuel efficiency? There are some visible changes on the bike. There are some changes in the bike, but they are very minimal. At the same time, this is an all-new bike. No, it isn't. We share all the details on the new Bajaj Pulsar 150-2018. Price, on road, New Delhi, 81,500 Indian rupees. Good news. There has been a bit of reduction in the price of the new Bajaj Pulsar 150-2018. Before, the bike was priced at 83,000 Indian rupees, on road in New Delhi. Now, the pricing has seen a drop to 81,500 Indian rupees. This makes it more affordable than before. The new Bajaj Pulsar 150 hasn't got any major upgrade on it. Except for the BSIVE emission norms, there aren't any changes in the design. The new Bajaj Pulsar 150-2018 has no changes in the design of the bike. There are some enhancements to the styling though. The new Bajaj Pulsar 150 comes with new decals. This is the major addition on the new Pulsar. Technically, it remains the same. The bike gets extra decals on the bikini fairing, tank, tail and even the side panels. The handlebar and the headlamp bezel even have a matte black finish added to them. The new Pulsar 150 gets a new instrument cluster too. This now gets blue backlight. The speedometer is digital and tachometer continues to be analog. Then there is carbon fiber surround on this panel like its bigger sibling. The switchgear remains the same. Now, the new Bajaj Pulsar 150 doesn't get BSIV engine yet. It still has the same 149cc air-cooled engine. So, there have been no changes on the engine at all. It produces a maximum of 14.8 bhp of power at 9,000 revolutions per minute, while the peak torque is still at 12.5 Nm at 6,500 revolutions per minute. This engine comes mated to a 5-speed gearbox. The engine does feel refined at low revs, however it has vibrations at higher revs. This is the best-selling Pulsar and it seems that Bajaj will not want to experiment with it at all. What the Bajaj Pulsar 150 has always impressed with its good ride and handling. The ride quality of the new Bajaj Pulsar 150 feels more pliant and supple. The seat is neither too hard or soft. As there is no change in the suspension, the ride is more or less same. The handling of the new Bajaj Pulsar 150 is good enough even at speeds close to 100 km per hour. There is no ABS or disc brake for the rear wheel yet, and that was a bit disappointing. The new Bajaj Pulsar 150 continues to have the same top speed of 120 km per hour, which is the same like the previous one. It runs comfortably at 80-90 km per hour. The bike isn't very stable post that speed. So, we recommend ride up to 100 km per hour, mileage in city 50 kmpl, mileage on highway 55 km, L again, with no change in the engine or mechanicals. The new Bajaj Pulsar 150 returns about 50 km, L in the city and close to 55 km per hour on the highway. Engine 149cc air-cooled, single-cylinder power 14.8 bhp at 9,000 rpm, torque 12.5 Nm at 6,500 rpm, gearbox 5-speed, length 2,055 mm, width 755 mm, height 1,060 mm, ground clearance 165 mm, wheelbase 1,345 mm, curb weight 144 kgs, tires front 2.75, 17 tubeless, rear 197 tubeless, fuel tank 15 liters. The Pulsar brand has been a hit for Bajaj and continues to be strong. The new